Alrighty, what's going on YouTube? We're back with another episode of how to make a RPG advanced. I think this is episode 12. Um, Maybe this is 13 or 14. I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna be. This is the preview of what we're gonna do. I know I don't like doing previews, but this video, I feel like I should include the preview into the video that I'm doing, um, and then get to it. But this one deserves a preview all on its own, and then it'll allow for a good time of responses and comments, and a bit more time for me to get ready. But I thought I'd just get this out here. So we're gonna be using this inventory system. I'll upload it. Upload the. I should be able to upload it sometime. The video will probably be uploaded before. No, actually, they'll both be up at the same time, so the link will be in the description. Yeah, link's in the description, guys. All right. So anyways, let me going over inventory, and hold up. Let me see if I have everything set up for a second. Oops. Right. Okay. So I did have it all right. So for this, we're not actually going to be using our RPG character for this because I don't have him set up, and I'm contemplating if I would do the like a really long video of setting him all up properly for the inventory system that I already have, or if I should just get it all done off video and kind of show you guys what I did. Comment in the in the comment section what you guys think should be done, but so let's open up our RPG character, and this is what we're going to be using. It's called RPG character. It's not ours, our RPG bro that we made. I mean, we're going to be using this. It also has its own interface. It has some interface for items, and then the items. This is a child of this. This is all the item stuff which works with the character and the UI, and the UI of course works with the character and the items, and also in real time in game. So this is all the assets. I think I've maybe showed these off before. Here's some of the other stuff too, and the environment is just not really anything, if any of you were wondering. The AI will be I guess I can show those off. They are better than what we have, just simply because they're working better than mine, and the one can actually shoot. So the one that shoots, I will take that blueprint, the shooting mechanic for it, the looking and shooting mechanic for it, and transfer it over to our FPS series. So hopefully that episode should be coming soon. But yeah, let's get into it and try it out. What I did is I just went to world settings over here, and I used the game mode, which is made for um, where is it? Oh, yeah. So game mode standard. I think this is the one I used. I don't know. Anyways, oh no, I just used the normal one and changed everything. So just change it all to excuse me. um, to everything that's RPG. If you're following along with this download, after you download it, you're following along with the episode. So anything that you can change to RPG, change that to. And of course, here, if you're following along exactly with the other episodes, not RPG Bro, but the RPG character. Anyways, let's get right into it and try it out. So of course, these AIs over here won't be looking at us at first, but he will follow me and swing his sword. So the battle mechanic's a little bit different. It's not. Wait for my region to kick in. Um, all right, so the battle mechanic's a little weird because it's the second he swings. It's not. So he obviously lost interest. It's the second he swings, not the second. Oh, I forgot about the fire dudes. That's fun. So it's the second he swings, not like the actual. Um, oh, it's gonna do that to me. But we're not gonna do that. Oh my gosh, it broke on me. Hold up. Okay, so yeah, we're not using we don't have anything to defend us or anything, but that's where the inventory system comes in. So let's place some stuff down, and this will work with, as far as I know. I'm sure that tweaking will be needed, but this item system. So there's a difference. This is like an item for like anything else that you want to pick up that's not like a weapon, but these are made obviously for the weapons in specific. And so we can go over here to the details on in your viewport area, your actual map viewport editor area, not the blueprint editing of it. Um, because here's where you'll actually change which ones, so you can have multiple ones. Or yeah, which mesh. This really just changes the mesh. Of course, excuse me, you can change much more about it. This is universal for swords, shields, and oh, also apparently helmets as well. Um, and I guess this works as a consumable. I don't know why the weapon would work as a consumable. But anyway, so you can change the inventory image if you have, of course, one that you want. So that works immediately with the inventory image. So let's get something like uh, I don't know. I don't even know what I would use. Um, all right, so we're gonna use metal sword. All right, there we go. Metal sword. And pickup text will be Sword of Awesome. Dang it. Awesomeness. And then the custom mesh can be one of our swords, I suppose, that we have. Or I don't. Are any of our swords actually? Oh, don't break on me now. Ah, it broke on me. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, so I put it back kind of where I thought we were, and I just looked up sword, and I used the sword 2, which was just, I think, which comes with this. So you'll see how it works, but I guess we get into it. I think we should do one more just for the sake of showing off that it can do armor. So let's do that, and then let's do helmet for this one. Yep, okay. And then sweet. And then this is the helmet. I totally know what I'm talking about. And then let's do actually one more for the shield. Um, icon shield. I think that looks doper. Doper. Can I spell or what? Alright, so all these meshes are made specifically for this character in this blueprint, but I'm sure with time we could get the other ones to work just as well, and or the ones that we are using to work just as well. So, yee. I thought it wasn't showing up for a second. I'm like, excuse me. Anyways, all right. Let's get into it. So let's press play. Actually, I want to save it up just because we might crash. Okay. So so you can see the pop-up text. We never edited the pop-up text of this, but it's cool. If we just press E, it's not equipped. It's not equipped, and of course we'll have to mess around with scale so it looks better. But it is in the inventory, so I don't know why those little blocks are there. I'm pretty sure I could fix that in the actual blueprint editor, but I'm walking around. Anyway, so there's that. I don't actually know what that does, sadly. But anyways, it is I, by the way, for any of those who don't know, it is I'm pressing I to oh, I didn't tell it that that was a. Anyways, so that's our. Look at that. Okay, we need to change the scale on all of this. Look at the helmet. It looks like I've got little devil thorns. I have little devil thorns. That's hilarious. Let's change the scale on all of these and make this not a weapon, but a shield. Okay. Uh, 2. Okay. And 2. And 2. I don't know if 2 is too big. I don't know if 2 is too large. We'll see. Okay, so let's equip. Oh, oh, not equip. Gather these. Sadly, we can just walk right through them, which I think is kind of inaccurate. Oh, that's beautiful. The shield is a little large. The helmet also a little large, and the sword also a little large. But who cares? Let's see if it will edit them in real time as I edit these values. Or in-game as I edit these values. It does not, but let's do that. So yeah, but it works, and you can see, there's no like punching. I'm spamming my clicking buttons. There's no punch and there's no nothing. But if I equip this, crap, didn't mean to press escape. Trying to get out of the inventory menu. If I just equip my shield, sword and shield, I'll just equip all of it. You don't have to have all of it equipped, but it has just a nice swiping, and you can kind of see like the blur texture, which that's really nice, and I do like that. So and so you can see he'll kind of hold up. He'll combo the attacks, and I still don't have that scale right. He'll combo the attacks though. So it's only 2 attacks, but it is a bit more, and it works really well. It has the player character actually moving forward with the animation, and I think that's done really well. But we can block, and you can't just click and hold for the swing, which I wish you could. You have to spam it every time. But it's cool, and then you can just click and hold for the shield, obviously, and look around. But you have to press directional buttons for him. So if you just want him to look the way you're looking, just press forward, or vice versa. Just y'all got this. But obviously, our guy won't die. He also won't deal us damage because how his arms interacting with our camera. He won't deal us damage, but that all works really well. So I think that this could be a very useful system, and let's get a little bit more in depth into what's going on here. All right, guys. So let's kind of take a look at what you guys want. If you guys want me to keep making a character from scratch, I can totally do that. I may copy some stuff over from here, or if you would just like me to use this and kind of go from there with the RPG series tutorial series, and skip all of this and just give you guys the files. But obviously, there's going to be a lot here for attacking, blocking, both of which I feel like are pretty just they're just generally okay. That's kind of simple, self-explanatory, and the detached weapons helmets and all of that, and it gets the current helmet. It interacts real well with the inventory system. Obviously, there's your normal event graph for just like your normal input stuff and kind of what's going on, and then they have it all labeled for combat, which was what we were looking at. Interaction, which is super simple, and I don't know why you'd have an event graph for that all on its own. But then inventory, I completely understand having an event graph for that all on its own. So all of this is pretty much the single reason why I don't want to do inventory. I keep going back to this time and time again, but I think that just attracts a lot of people, and it kind of throws stuff out there for you guys to nibble at and give me ideas on what to do. So this is what I'm holding on to. I really want to use this and mix it with our character, or just use this character and everything, and just change this character's mesh into our mesh, and then retarget the animations, so that way they work with this. Retarget this character's animations, I guess. Maybe not. It's up to you guys, but retarget the animations at least just so that all of this works for the new guy, the new guy, or at least the one that we're using now for our RPG Bro here. So we could do that. But this is a big reason why I don't do inventory, because it's a real pain in the butt. And yeah, and then on top of that, within each one of these, there's different functions, which they have an entire. This is a pretty large function for player tick, but I mean, I think I have a larger one in the FPS series. And this is a system that I was actually going to work on, but it's already given to me, the continue combo, which I really do like. That this is here, and this is looking kind of like what I was going to do, except I had none of this in there. So I probably would have found it out anyways. Let's see. This is also for getting hit by the AIs, and hitting AIs, I believe. Oh no, this is just hitting other AIs. And where's the other one? Nope, nope, nope. Simple take damage. That's oh yeah, the award XP. I know this is super small, but I was gonna do this, and I feel like a huge XP system can be implemented, and we can go really far with just like having a base XP system implemented that can be universal into everything. So it's just like one. I think we could do a a blueprint interface. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff in just the character, which is expected, especially in an RPG, and we could take this way further. So if this is what you guys want me to do, I would actually prefer that. But I'm still open to ideas and whatnot. So yeah, that's cool. You can see lines. Anyways, that's all about the character. Let's move on. Just stop by, drop by, say hello, and leave. The item, which is the parent to the weapon item, yet another reason why I don't do inventory. All of this pretty much has to do with inventory. The begin play section right here, and then this section right here. And then the rest is still kind of just all about inventory. So yeah, it's I think I would actually use this no matter what you guys say, because it would just work easier since it's already implemented into the inventory system. But a lot of stuff is already done for us, and we can just tweak it or modify it a lot per what you guys want. And then the weapon system isn't much besides how are we going to inflict damage on what's being hit. So that's cool. And then weapon trails, which is really cool. And that's what I was talking about. The kind of blur swipe when he swings a sword. And then last but not least, we have the folder of UMG. I'm not going to go over all of this, because most of this is either bits and pieces that go into our inventory that we see, or B, bits and pieces for the main menu and the little pop-up texts. So going straight into the inventory, that's what this would be. I think these are these are the little boxes that are in our way that I was complaining about. I'd probably move those, but I don't know. So yeah, this is the whole inventory thing. That's, helmet, I think sword and shield, and then this is that little perk. I call it a perk because I don't know what else to call it, but this is that little thing that I was talking about that I said I don't know what it did. And it had like a cool looking teeth logo. So this is the inventory, and then of course a lot of blueprint stuff that I do not want to go over, but is obviously, I mean, you can just see by everything that's being done, is very well done, and this pretty much just connects points A, B, and C, not in that exact order, but those points would pretty much just be the interface, the inventory, or the inventory, the item, and the creator or the player. So cool stuff with the inventory, and then the player HUD, super simple, just the little health. I think what I would do to this is implement a hotbar like I had on mine, except I never did with it. I just had that visuals. I was gonna work on the hotbar, and how I'm going to use that is I'm going to pretty much kind of duplicate what is used in the inventory here slightly, and duplicate that to go in the hotbar. And whenever we pick something up, it will prioritize to put it in the hotbar first, and then if there's no more room in the hotbar, inventory slots will be taken up. So that's what I have planned for the whole inventory UI HUD system, getting going with all of that, so we can start getting past that and kind of making a world maybe soon, if I can stop getting my asset package to quit crashing, because it's the free package called see all my projects, this one, open world demo collection. So yeah, it's not legit working every time I import it into something and try and drag out a material or a mesh or something. Excuse me, it will immediately crash the game. So I really don't want to delete it and re-download it. That's maybe what I have to do. If you guys have a solution, sweet. And you can comment that, because I will take that up in a heartbeat. But other than that, that'll be all for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, what the? If you did, please like, rate, comment, and subscribe and all of that, and that got parented, and I don't want it like that. So yeah, I think that the comment section is warmly welcoming you right now, and always, to the stuff that I have talked about here, because that feedback is super, super useful, and I would like that as soon as possible. So that way I could start planning sooner, rather than on the day of the recording, or the time that I think the recording should be done. I'd rather prepare sooner than later for all of this inventory stuff. So between that time, I don't know, maybe some gaming, obviously some FPS tutorials possibly could be up. About an AI, I'll just have to see if I can get that to not crash. Yeah. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll stop talking, and I'll see you in the next one.